Hello. I'm here on my segment, what I call Chats with Chi. Of course, everybody knows I'm controversy a little bit, but not in a bad way. I just like to get the chats, honey, in the truthful way. I'm here today with Chingy, aka Antoine. Antoine, say hello to the people.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling tonight? I'm feeling good, feeling great.
You're feeling great. You
I'm,
like your cocktail, shit.
yeah, I am, but I'm
Well,
ready to speak to the people.
hey,
Cheers to that.
cheers to that. To be cocktail. Well, let's get into it, Chingy. Let's really get into it. Tell me how long you've been walking balls and stuff,
um, well, as
and what house did you start in? Let's go there.
okay, well, I started in the House of Revlon
Mhm.
back when I was about 17, 8 years ago.
Mhm.
Then I went to Prodigy,
Mm.
and then years later, I became a Miyake Mugler.
Okay. See, these are your current endeavors.
Yes.
Being a Miyaki Mugler.
hmm
Mm. So, I mean, what led you on the path? I mean, like, what happened with Revlon? What happened with Prodigy? And like,
Um,
ultimately, what led up to Mugler?
Okay, Revlon. I was young, just coming out, just experiencing things, and
Mhm.
they kind of just grabbed me into
Mhm.
something that I wasn't really ready for.
Mm.
Prodigy was the same way. I left Revlon, went to Prodigy.
Okay.
I was still young.
How long were you a Prodigy now?
I was a Prodigy for about a good year or so.
Just a stern year.
Yeah, a good year or so. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and
You took a break.
took a long break.
A long
A
break.
long break.
Now, shall we get into your categories? What you were in these houses?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, let's give them. Let's actually give
Okay.
them the history of what you
Well,
were.
the people should know.
Yes.
When I started walking as a Revlon,
Uh
I
huh.
was walking Bush Queen and Drags really.
Okay.
When I left Revlon and went to Prodigy, I was
Mhm.
walking Bush Queen and Drags really.
Mhm.
After years later,
The infamous Stacy.
infamous Stacy,
Uh huh.
I found myself to the grown man that I am now, and who
Okay.
the panel still sees because they still give me my pins and
Mhm.
compliment me. I
Mhm.
became a Miyake Mugler.
Okay, so that was your endeavors that you
Yes,
led onto in the
I
future.
no longer wanted to do
Uh,
the drag
the
thing.
female impersonation
Right.
thing. Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, everybody has the right to
Yeah.
change and everybody has the right to do things. So let's get right into it. Like, so are you currently a Miyaki Mugler now?
At this current moment, I'm not a Miyake Mugler.
What happened with the situation?
Well, to be straight honest, I befriended the house myself a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
I seen that they were very family oriented.
Mm-hmm.
It was things that I liked that they did outside of the ballroom scene, and I decided I wanted to be part of that house.
Mm-hmm.
I was there for a good 6 months. A situation occurred where they based their things on loyalty,
Okay.
and certain members with names are going to remain private.
Mm-hmm.
The loyalty lines were crossed,
Okay.
and I decided that I no longer feel like I want to be part of something that's no longer fun anymore, because this
Right.
is an extracurricular activity.
It is, and all in all due actuality, everything that you do in the gay scene
Right.
is an extracurricular activity. Yes, it
Right.
is.
So when it becomes like it's some kind of government branch, a cult, or some kind of
A
like I
cult?
yes, a cult.
Oh my god.
Like I'm getting paid or I'm getting like honors or something for this,
Mm-hmm.
it becomes unfun anymore. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
you found this out after 6 months.
yes, after 6 months, I had one little incident. It became big, but at the same,
And what incident are we talking about?
this
How
was
about we get into
yeah.
the madness, what led up to you and your current decision?
Basically, I've dated someone from another house of
Okay.
Mizrahi. We
Okay.
got into a spat. It
Mm-hmm.
became public because he made it public first.
Oh.
And so I did on my own retaliate by my own means. But I
Okay.
currently stated all the time that it had nothing to do with the house because any personal endeavors that I engage in,
Mm-hmm.
it's between me and that person,
And
not
the
the
individual.
house and their house. So
Oh.
others don't know
So
how.
you were saying that his house and your house was
Yeah, they were.
involved
Yeah, they
in
were.
so many
Yeah,
ways.
they were getting their stuff involved when they shouldn't have because it was a personal matter.
Well, how involved were they
What
in the situation? That's
it was so.
what. This is my thing. Tell the people how involved or how in depth this situation actually got when it came between the two of you individuals with their house, with the houses also piggybacking off of some things.
Okay, it was so involved that I was getting calls from various Mizrahis,
Mm-hmm.
various Muglaires, certain ones that agree that if you're tried, especially in this ballroom scene, you have to
Mm-hmm.
take up for yourself.
It's
You
a
know what I'm
select
saying?
few that you
Yeah.
had that were on your
Yeah,
side
there
in the
were select
house,
few that agree with me.
outside of the other ones that
Right,
were
that didn't.
against you.
Yeah, there were some that didn't agree.
So is it true? I'm gonna just go in and I get my chats
Right.
because this is chats with Chi. Is it true that you were slapped by a father from another state?
Well, no, I wasn't slapped.
Well, not well. Let's say sorry. I'm gonna give it what I heard. They said that you were thrown water on because
Mhm.
of something that went on with one of your
Yes.
members or a
I'm just gonna
father
keep it
or
real and G.
okay. Give me the chat.
Michi Mizrahi had, this was my first time meeting him, had something against Exotic, the Atlanta father of Nuclear.
Mhm.
When he once found out I was a Nuclear, he ranted and raved about
Mm.
how he didn't like Exotic, this, that, and the third.
Mhm.
And after a night of cocktails in the club, he came back to the room. I was slap clearly drunk, and
Mhm.
he told me that he was calling my name and I wouldn't answer. And
Okay.
this is a story that was told to me. And he said that, well, Chingy, I like you, but I'm gonna have to do this. This is for your father. And he poured his glass of water on me in my sleep. I woke up, not out of my sleep when it happened, but I woke up the next day knowing what happened.
Mhm.
And it just was like, if you have an issue with him,
Mhm.
why bring it to me? You see what I'm saying?
So, okay.
Mhm.
Wait.
Yeah.
So, wait. Okay. So you got personally attacked in so many words
Personally attacked by someone
by
else's.
someone else's
Right.
well, not by someone else, remember by another house
Right, right,
person, should
right.
I say, person,
For their vendetta against someone
for
else.
their vendetta against someone in your house,
Right,
and because you carried the last name Mugler,
right,
they made you know.
right, exactly.
Oh.
So I kind of let the situation slide. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? I brought it the proper protocol and
Mhm.
brought it to the father and the mother. The father said he
Of
handled.
your chapter.
Yes, of my chapter.
Okay.
The father said he said he was going to do something about it, but I never knew anyone that can handle it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I just let that slide. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But still at the same time, Antoine, outside of Chinky and Antoine are two different people.
Mhm.
Antoine is not going to let anyone try him in any type of manner. It's going to be
Mhm.
dealt with. I'm an adult, and how I choose to handle it is just what my business.
As such, you handle things accordingly,
Accordingly,
in that order. That's
right
what you're saying.
in my order.
Antoine handles things in his order.
Right.
Okay.
So they need not to need associate Chingy with what Antoine, how he handled his business. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So you definitely have two different personalities.
Yeah, I
Is
do.
what you're saying.
I definitely do.
So
The
you're not
ballroom
you're
scene.
not schizophrenic, but you have two different
No,
personalities.
I'm not schizophrenic.
Okay. Because we're gonna get to that in a minute. Like, is it
Okay.
really schizophrenic or what's really going on? But yeah. So that situation took place, and then I mean, to further the situation,
Mhm.
the people have told me, that you left
Mhm.
your friend,
Right.
as you confirmed it now, that was what, your lover or
Let
your date snap, what is it,
well
what was
let
it?
me confirm it.
Okay.
Me and Joel Mizrahi, to
Mhm.
confirm, dated for a week. We confirmed later then that we were going
7 days.
5 days.
Well, that's not really a week, that's just 5 days.
Well, half a week, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
It was short lived, put it like that.
Okay, well,
Not
there
a
we go.
short lived.
There we go.
But we later confirmed that we were going to be friends.
Mhm.
I traveled with this man.
Mhm.
I flew out to Houston.
Okay.
I'm not about giving names, but when I got to Houston, there were a lot of members of the House of Mizrahi that were at me, and you guys all know what that means, at me.
Oh.
And I was brought to
So
the.
wait, wait, chill. You said a few members were at you, and you was going down there with the
Right,
date at the
right.
time.
As a friend, we went down there as friends because
Oh, y'all was a
because
date then.
he stated that don't come out of town with your mess, which I have inboxes still the messages,
What mess?
meaning that don't come down here thinking that we're together.
Oh,
Don't act like
so
that.
he already made you know it
Right. So
that you went together.
right. So when I got to
Okay.
Houston, I acted like we were not together.
Mhm.
When I went to the club, the boys, they were at me, seeing a new face, this,
Of
that, and the
course.
third, and he started getting back in his feelings. He said different comments to me that I knew that were like, okay, he's probably feeling me again because they're at me. You know how someone say they don't want to deal with you, but when they see
Mhm.
somebody else at you, they start getting back in their feelings. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So that's what I noticed, and
Mhm.
I kind of didn't react to it. But the incident that led up to me with the people saying, I'm
Right.
gonna tell it now. Antoine is not deceased. Chingy's not a thief. I
Okay.
didn't steal.
So you okay? So you're really not a thief because
No.
child, the people's already had said you left this child stranded, took his rental car, you stole his
Hmm.
stuff. Not you took it, but you stole his
Okay.
stuff. So all the stuff that the people were saying, you're saying the people had the wrong information
Right.
or
What?
they received the wrong story. So you're here to tell this.
This is what happened.
This is what happened.
I
Oh.
reacted upon instinct,
Mhm.
upon someone saying they were going to do something to me. Now I'm gonna break it down real fast.
Okay.
Now,
Break it all the way down. Actually,
when
I
we
mean this chat
arrived,
with cheese, so break it all the way
yeah,
down
because I want
because
the
I want the people to
right.
understand this is what was really going on in this story.
Okay.
So go ahead.
When we arrived at the hotel,
Mhm.
it was a comment made that he wanted to be to himself. We have been traveling together for about 2 weeks. I took the car and I went to run my few errands. Then, upon me coming back, it was very much like, where have you been? Like, almost like, like we were dating and we weren't. You know what I'm saying? That's what he had in his mind. I said I was out. His
Mhm.
exact words were, well, since you're out,
Mhm.
you better call your gay mother or someone, or I'm going to gag you. In
Right.
other words, saying that you're going to leave me stranded in Houston.
That's what he said to you.
Right, he said that to me.
Oh.
Now, the old me probably would have snapped, but I gave him the benefit of the doubt to probably cool off,
Right.
explain himself, and probably calm down. I tried to talk to him. I even asked him, I said, is this how you really going to kick it? He said, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
That he was gonna leave you.
Yeah, he said that. He said out his mouth. He wasn't responding to me, talking to
Mhm.
me, or anything.
Anything.
Then I go
Paid
look
you.
exactly,
Paid your
paid me.
nooch.
Then I look on Facebook and then I see that we're in the same room and he's discussing and talking about me on Facebook.
Mm.
Now I addressed him again. I said, look, we're in the same room. If there's anything you need to say to me, say it to me. We're
Mhm.
both grown men. Outside this ballroom gay shit, we
Mhm.
still grown men. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He didn't respond. So how I respond, you can't tell me something that you're going to do to me and expect me to sit around and wait to see what's going to happen. I'm going to take action first. Number one, you see what I'm saying? So what
Mm.
I did was I still waited the whole night to see if he was going to say anything. He said
Mhm.
nothing. So what I did was I got up that morning. I packed up all my stuff. Catch what
Okay.
I said, people.
Okay.
My stuff.
Oh.
His stuff was left in the car because he decided not to bring his clothes into the hotel room when we checked in.
Mhm.
Now, when I left, if I'm planning an escape, why would I go and escape and bring your things back up? You know what would have happened? We would have been fighting, and then I would have never had that key, and I would have never got away, and I would have been stuck.
Mm.
And so I have to take a little brief, little parentheses intermission because this is
Mhm.
where it comes where it says, if I was stuck, would any member of the House of Nuclear would have got me out of that situation? And this is why I say this because they said I shouldn't. Some members said I shouldn't have done that. If I
Oh
was stuck
wow.
with no nothing, would you guys
Mhm.
would have helped me out? That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? So I
This
did
is
what.
that's your question
Right.
now for you because
Yeah.
you're no longer a Mugler.
Yeah. Right.
But you being a former
Right.
Mugler is what you're saying. Would they have come to help you out?
Right. So I reacted how I
Being that
thought.
you got already kind of water dashed in your face
Right. This was
for being a
second.
Mugler.
This is the second strike
Okay.
from another Mizrahi.
Oh wow.
So I took actions upon how I felt I should deal with it, and I did get in the car,
Mhm.
got the fuck on,
Okay.
and I dropped the car off at a destination and
Okay.
let National rent a car pick their car up because they needed their car.
Right.
And that was the end of the story. And I got on my flight to where? Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh wow.
And that's how that. So no, I didn't steal a
So
car.
that's just how that whole situation
Right,
went.
right, right. So the people are trying to say that I stole. No, stealing would be no. Well, was he's saying I robbed him? Do you know what?
Right.
Do you know what a robbery is? A
Mm.
robbery was I would have stuck you up. I would
Mm-hmm.
have
At
took your
gunpoint.
wallet
At gunpoint.
and your laptop, and when I got everything, got the fuck on. No,
Wow.
I reacted upon instinct,
Mm.
in which I advise anyone that you
Because you
don't.
was threatened,
I was
basically.
threatened,
Basically, that's what you're
basically.
saying. You was threatened.
Right.
Okay.
So that's what happened.
Oh wow.
So the people that's out there catting, kikiing, and saying that
Mm-hmm.
I'm a thief, no.
So this is your testimony
This is my
to
test.
the people
Right,
that you
right.
were victimized.
I was victimized. If he would have
Wow.
just came to me as a man
Uh
and
huh.
said that, look, I was angry and we
Mm-hmm.
need some space and I'm gonna do whatever,
Mm-hmm.
things would have been handled so much differently. But you can't leave my mind in the wilderness thinking what if and what you're going to do. Because Antoine, and that's not only him, if anybody would have said that to me, I would have reacted the same way.
Right.
And you can't tell me how to react in a situation because what? I am my own person. I
Okay.
am my own person. And that's all
Right.
I got to say in that situation.
That's that
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
So, what if he wanted to address you? Is what I'm going to say. Now that you've addressed the situation, what if he wants to address you and clarify that in fact you are lying about the
Well,
thing?
I mean, he's entitled to address me.
Mm-hmm.
He's entitled to his opinion, but
Okay.
my opinion is always going to stay the same.
Okay.
Whoever asks me, this is
Mm-hmm.
why I did that. I'm not no thief ass nigga. I'm not gonna go out there and just steal your shit. Joel has left plenty of shit around me, and I've never thought of anything of doing like that. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't put me in a situation where I'm gonna be stranded and stuck in any type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I'm gonna get out the best way I know how. So that's just that. He can address me, but the words that were given to me,
Mm-hmm.
that when he sees me, apparently he's
Mm-hmm.
going to attack. But anybody that knows me, I'm not worried about that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I
wow.
fear nan nigga,
So it's
nan hoe.
going to get it's going to get physical. Is what you're saying?
I mean, in this scene, people talk that talk and they walk that walk, but
Mm-hmm.
not everybody acts upon what they say. And I've been in this
Mm.
scene for 10 years now, and a lot of people have said things and they were going to do to me, and nothing has
Mm-hmm.
been taken action. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I know how this thing rocks and what it is.
Mm.
So I'm not pressed or bothered. But if he decides to take that action,
Mm-hmm.
that's just what it is. We handle it out like two men, not House of Mizrahi, not the House of Mugler.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Joel.
Well, actually, it's just you and Joel
Right,
actually in the
right,
situation
right,
because you're
right,
no
right.
longer in a house.
Right,
So
yeah.
basically, doesn't even matter what's
Yeah,
said.
yeah, so that's
But technically, I mean, and as far as like the House of Mugler, what if they have some type of I don't know, rebuttal about you and what you have to say about them or whatever they did towards you or the actions that you feel that were not taken in your defense. I mean, like,
well, all I can say about that is the truth. I
okay.
only call situations how I see it and how it's brought to me.
Oh,
You see what
okay.
I'm saying? So whatever was said or done is because I seen it and I heard it, not because I assumed or
Mm-hmm.
nothing. It's because I heard it and I seen it within myself.
Wow.
And everybody does not act the same. Everybody has their own mind. Antoine doesn't think like this member. Antoine doesn't
Mm-hmm.
think like that member. Antoine thinks like Antoine. So how they would have handled it, that's how
Mm-hmm.
they would have handled it. Antoine handled it how he wanted to handle it.
Oh, wow.
So I don't need an army of people to be behind me to protect me because I've always been like that. Before the House of Nuclear, and that
Mm-hmm.
anybody knows my history, I can handle my own shit. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Without anybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to address. Like, people need to stay in their lanes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
They need to stay in their lane. For real.
Now that is a good quote. People that are listening to this show, stay in your lane, people.
Right.
Stay in your lane.
Right.
But so on future endeavors, like, so do you plan to go to another house? Are you going to continue working balls? Are you going to dive back out? Like, what's going on with
I
that?
mean, right now, I'm in the process of the betterment of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not into bettering others when what I'm saying, when they can better themselves. Everybody has
Okay.
their own goals and agendas. And right now, even though I've been in the ballroom scene for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
this experience right here is me walking this category and
Okay.
being this grown man that people grown to like. It's
Mm-hmm.
been nothing but hell and hot water. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And right now, I'm about the growth of Antoine. And the
Okay.
ballroom scene is what you call an extracurricular
Activity.
activity. It's
Okay.
just like going to join a baseball team. It's
Mm-hmm.
like going to join a basketball team. When you're ready to better
And the
yourself,
houses are like gay
yeah,
fraternities,
it's
is
just
what
like
you're
that.
saying.
You know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be fun.
Right.
But when it becomes like, some kind of
Like you get a paycheck.
yeah, paycheck
Let's
or
go there because
yeah, fake
that's what you kind of
government.
said it in
Yeah,
in so many
yeah.
words. That's what you were kind of giving. Like it was somebody was paying you or giving you a
Yeah.
tax write off. So
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, it just becomes unfun because it's like, we're doing this because we want to do this, not because you're paying us to do this. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So,
Right. Right.
in other
Right.
words, no, right now, Antoine is taking a break. Chingy, like
Okay.
I said, is taking a break from the scene. He's doing him, getting himself right. Who knows what the future holds? You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? But right now, I am not a Mugler. It's no shade to the House of Mugler. I love
Okay.
you guys dearly. And it's a lot of members that embraced me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But right now, it's certain members that I can't be under leadership under,
Okay.
and I will not partake in no one being unloyal and being fake,
Mm.
especially when that's the main thing that you guys took upon was loyalty. You know what I'm saying? So if there's any unloyalty, deuces.
You've had it.
I've had it.
So moving right along, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of that because
Mhm.
somebody may really be upset about this interview. But so as far as like and like I said, future endeavors goes, like
Mhm.
so, how's your love life these days?
My love life is good. I be approached, and
You approached
I'm
like on
approached.
several times. So you always approach. Like
Yeah.
how many times you get approached? Like when you go out, like
Oh, I mean, if I go out to the club,
daily.
yeah, daily. I mean,
It's a daily
I
thing.
don't go out to the club
Well, I'm
daily.
just saying. Well, on Facebook, because we know Facebook is the
Yeah,
club.
yeah. Facebook is the
Facebook is
club.
the club. So
I mean, I get approached. People hit me up and say this, that, and the third. But I
right,
don't. One thing I want people to know about me, I don't entertain everybody. You know what I'm saying?
you
Because
don't.
every no, I don't. Everybody's not to be entertained because everybody could be a joke, and they could be
Right.
unreal, and they could just be
And
about one
things could be
thing.
lies.
Yeah,
Things could really
lies.
be lies or whatever like that.
Yeah, so I don't entertain everybody.
So I mean, so who's your friend? Like, can I like who's your friend? Like, what's his name?
That's a good friend of mine.
That's a good
That's
friend
a
of yours.
good friend of
Hi,
mine.
friend. How are you? Yeah, he just gave me the nod. I don't know what
No,
that's
but
about, but you're gonna give me the nod.
no, but Antoine Love Life is cool.
That's what's up.
I am currently,
So any exes that you like are just currently like still dilly dallying or playing with still.
nah. That's what the meaning of the word X is. You are an X. X
With,
out.
well, now, don't get me to being messy.
I mean, they.
Have you went back in your current situation, and
What?
we know what current situation I'm
What?
talking
What
about.
current situation you talking
A
about?
certain dope dealer that you,
Oh, I know you talking about. Nah,
yeah,
we are friends. We are friends because
y'all are only friends.
we are only friends.
No dropping, no busting nuts, no holes drop, none of that.
Well, I'm gonna leave that to the people to believe, but
Well, child, the
I
people.
know
Wait a
that
minute.
and
Don't leave that to the people because, baby, the people will call my phone and tell me about some things
nah,
being knocked around and
nah,
like,
not at all. We not
okay,
engaged in that type of stuff. We
no
cool.
type of stuff like
We
that. Y'all are just
cool.
really,
We
really cool.
friends. I don't live in the past. I keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
But that's a good thing to
I
hear.
don't live in the past. Once you and ex, we can be friends, but we will
Right.
never be once we were again because
So
it's
how's your
all.
relationship with your gay mother? Is that what I want to ask?
My relationship with my gay mother is very.
Because she is the mother of Mugler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And see, this is what I always stress to her. Besides the house in Bugler, this is my mother for 10 years.
10 years because she bought you out.
Before
She
House of
started you
Bugler.
on some really crazy stuff, and child,
No, but
I'm not
no.
gonna start no things. But hey,
No.
China,
This is my mother,
hey,
and I love.
hey, China.
This is my mother, and I love her dearly.
That's my sister.
I
I
love
live
her
for her.
dearly, and that is my mother to the end. She knows any and everything about me, and it's not
Yes,
even
child.
about house stuff. It's about
Oh, it's
a
definitely not,
bond and a
baby. It's about that
relationship.
skipping and all the other stuff that you used to do, real wild and stuff like that.
But I've grown from that. I've grown
Yes,
from
you
I've
have.
grown from
I
that.
can say that from the Darlington, you have grown. You have grown. Because, baby, if you knew this thing then,
Yeah, I've
oh
grown.
my God.
I've really grown, and she has instructed me,
And helped you and
helped me,
guided you,
guided me along
let
the
you
way.
do your mistakes and make them. And yeah, okay. Just
Right.
like a mother is supposed
Right.
to.
So that's
Right.
why she's still here and always gonna be here.
Okay.
So
I can
yeah,
get with that. I
yeah.
can get with that.
So yeah.
So I mean, like anything else you want to address, like you, like who? Let's talk about who you just don't give a fuck about. Let me give this segment. Who has an opinion that you just don't give a fuck about?
See, um, I'm not really good at saying names because shit gets
Well, you ain't
shit
okay. Well, you ain't
shit
gotta
gets
drop
started
it.
with
You ain't gotta
names.
put a name on it. You ain't gonna do a name
Right.
drop. Just, just give me an example of something that has happened to you
Okay.
that you just don't
I'm
give a fuck about.
I'm just gonna say this. I don't like liars. If you're gonna bring a situation to me,
Okay.
don't discuss it among other people. If I'm the problem, address the problem.
Okay, now see,
That's
now
what
there
I
we
want to
go.
say.
Now see, I can dig that type of shit.
Right.
If I'm the problem, address the damn problem.
Right.
I
Don't.
can get with that. Now see, people, that is a line that you people need to use. Period. Cause you girls got some issues out there. Right.
So that's all I got. I'm not gonna say no names, but just like I said, for future endeavors with
Right.
anybody. If you have an issue with me,
Take it up with you.
y'all know I'm all over Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You don't have my number.
And you posting.
You know how to
You
reach me.
continuously posting
Right.
on these websites.
But I want to address that too because you know what? I want
You
to.
know, hold on, wait a minute, let me tell you about that. Because the people say you be chatting, bitch. They say you can chat.
Well, let me tell you about
These
this.
folks said you can really chat.
Well, let me tell you about this. I created my Facebook.
Is
This
that what
is
you did?
my Facebook. What I decide to post
Is your goddamn
is
business.
my goddamn business.
All right now.
If you don't want to see what I post,
Delete
you can remove me or I can remove you.
Have mercy.
I have my own brain and my own goddamn mind.
Oh!
So I don't.
What? Say that one more time. You got your own what?
My own brain and my own goddamn mind.
My own goddamn mind.
So
Did you hear that? He put some emphasis on
So
that.
you're not gonna tell me what I can and cannot post.
Mm.
So that's what I want to say about the Facebook stuff.
So you was in control.
Yeah, I mean, I'm.
People trying to always control
Yeah,
you
I'm not.
what you try to filter what you're doing.
Right, I'm not a controlled species. Like,
Oh.
you can't.
You a different breed.
Yeah, I'm a different breed.
You're breeding.
Yeah, I'm breeding.
Ah. let's get to it.
Yeah,
it's a different breed here. This is Antoine breeding.
I'm not your same average nigga. So,
all right now.
So y'all should know.
He's not schizophrenic, but he's definitely not your average person. Have mercy. He's a breeding, like our guest said. It's a breeding. Come on now.
That's just me. Everybody has their own personality and character, and how they represent themselves,
and how they rock.
And that's me. People respect me for being blunt, straightforward, and letting people know how I feel. I think a tight mouth, they run over me, and I'm not that nigga to get ran over. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's
understandable. Yeah. So that's just how it is. You can't respect it. Here's the door.
So I know I asked you about your future endeavors as far as like your love life. But how is sex life? Like, what is sex like with Antoine Breeden, aka Chingy?
Well,
what is sex life like? Because I heard you can be a filthy, nasty something. So this is just what the people told me. So I'm just trying to figure out because I mean your guy friend is in the background. See, he didn't get on camera for us people, but he's a cutie or whatever like that. You know, some people just don't want to be seen, which is fine because you don't need to know who this child's sleeping with because I know you girls are nasty. You girls like to take people's men and stuff. But yeah, so how is your sex life? Like, are you really the dirty slut fuck that people make you out to be?
I mean, I'm gonna put it like this: when you're young, you get into stuff. You do.
Well,
stuff.
how often did you let somebody get into you? let's cut this shit. Let's get real about this conversation.
Well,
because I know my viewers are gonna look at this interview at first and be like, "Well, girl, where is this going?" But baby, we have to give them this excitement.
Well, I'm gonna say that I was young and I did things, and I've learned and I've grown.
You was young, dumb, and full of cum at one point.
Right,
what you're saying.
But I'm now this grown man.
But you didn't. You wasn't full of cum like the girls are thinking.
Right. People get a
It's just a term.
Right. People get a wrong perception of me. Like they think that I'm out here slutting around, fucking everybody. They think I'm doing that.
That's what the people. I don't want to say that people say that. That's what the girls have told me.
Right. The people say that. The people have been talking for years. But you know what?
So you feel like you're a conversation piece.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
I'll conversate with you.
You're a conversation piece.
See where your head is at. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean we finna do this.
That don't mean you finna drop these draws and you gonna get in some guts, but they gonna get in your guts and
absolutely
ain't gonna be no busting of the nuts on the faces and stuff. Like, cause you know the girls like to get real nasty and freaky on the tongue.
Yeah, they do. If I screenshot in my inbox, y'all be surprised what the people send me.
Well, baby,
but you know
if
what?
we could get a clip of that inbox, that would really be some real shit.
Yeah.
Cause I assure you, the shit that comes through my Facebook.
Nah, but Antoine, Chingy, whatever y'all want to call it, is not promiscuous like y'all make him out to be. Just because you see a cute face don't mean that he's fucking sucking on everything.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So you clarifying that.
Yeah.
So are you so let's talk. Are you really a party monster like you used to be, Antoine? Let's talk about that.
I've calmed down a lot, but if the cocktails are flowing and I'm there,
and does the drugs get going with that? Because let's not forget that because we are in Atlanta, Georgia. The cocktails may flow, but the girls get on the drugs and really show you what they're capable of.
Well, I was gonna leave that to the people.
You're gonna leave that to the people's imagination.
Yeah, I'm gonna let.
Well,
I'm gonna be a
cheers
mystery.
to that
I'm
because
be a mystery.
clearly it is Atlanta,
Yeah.
and you girls with your 20 bags, I know what you about. I've heard too many things about the girls, honey, with that 20 bags. You
Oh,
hit this
40.
bag, you come into my house. That's how the old school girls was doing it
See,
at
that's
one
old
point.
school. See, new school, you don't even make it to my bedroom.
Oh, you make it outside
Yeah,
behind the car.
yeah.
That's what the
You
girls
just
are doing
you
now.
just sit
They don't
out.
even respect you enough to take you back to the house now.
Right.
The new generation girls, they get you on the clamp or whatever you like to do, the weed, the
And they
cocktails.
get paranoid and leave you outside.
They get paranoid. What the fuck just happened? What? They get paranoid and leave you
Leave you
outside.
outside. There's no coming to the room
Oh
because
wow.
you're too nervous to know what's about to happen.
You too nervous to move.
Yeah, you're too nervous.
Oh, oh, okay. Look at the words of China. Oh, okay. Bitch, yes, I
Yeah,
live.
but I'm just cool. Like people, you know what I'm saying. I don't befriend a lot of people because I
Mhm.
feel that nowadays I've grown, and
Right,
less is better.
right.
The more drama.
So, who do you really consider like in your circle and stuff like that?
I'm gonna say names on this one because
Okay.
I have to get out shout outs. Like I said, number one is foremost is my mother, China. She's
Mhm.
been there since I was a young
For eons, cause she's
for
definitely an
eons.
old girl. She's definitely an
But
old girl.
no, but number one, Tat Milan, shout out to him. He's been in my corner before this ballroom shit. You know
Even
what I'm
came
saying?
into play, yeah.
Yeah, that's my homie for life. Sean Burns, whatever y'all want to call him.
Miss
Pink.
Pinky,
Yeah,
champagne on ice.
yeah.
Ah,
That's my homie for
girl,
life.
yes.
Those and I can't forget my gay daddy. Y'all may not know him. He used to be Evan. He walks thug realness, but he's been my gay daddy for the same amount of time as China has.
Mhm.
And see, what I want to know, I have the same gay parents for 10 years.
Have mercy.
I have not switched,
Get your
changed,
kids.
or nothing because they know me and
Well,
they
that's
know
a good.
how
But
to
see, that
handle me.
means you found you a good set.
Right.
Shout out to your daddy. Hey.
Ooh.
Hey, how you been? I'ma poke you on Facebook. Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, that's just pretty much. I just want the people to know a little about what was going on. I mean,
About your circle, the
yeah,
people that are holding you down.
yeah,
That's a good thing.
yeah. I'm in an era of progress right now.
Era of see people. Yeah, this is some insightful shit. It's some messy shit at times, but it's some insightful shit.
Yeah,
In a state, what she say? In
I'm in
an
an
era
era of
of
progress.
progress. Yeah,
You know,
a state of mind
yeah.
that is an era of progress.
I
Somebody trying to move forward in their
right,
life.
right.
Have mercy.
So that's what everybody needs to focus on and be in progress.
I
And
think they all need to focus on that smell that these people are saying these folks give off.
what smell?
I'm not gonna go there.
What
My
smell?
niece is not here right now. I wish she could really tell you people about a
Oh
smell,
shit.
but it's a smell that you girls give off that is like decay.
Oh
And
shit.
clearly, I don't know what that's about, but
I don't know one
I'm gonna
note.
sip my wine like I've been doing for these last 32 minutes, honey, and call it a day. Cause
I don't know about
clearly,
the smell. I don't know.
you know about the good girl. Well, I don't know about the smell, honey, but I have had some stenches going on.
But I do want to say one thing before we close.
Go ahead, give it to the people.
Because
This is
yeah,
your
yeah.
time because I
Because
invited you on. I wanted you to
yeah.
talk and get your point of view. Let the people know who you really are as an
Right.
individual because
Right.
people have a fucked up
Yeah, they
miscommunication
do.
or fucked up type of mindset when it
Right.
comes to folks sometimes.
I
So go
want to
ahead.
let it know to all the people that try to say that associate me with this Stacy character. You know what I'm saying?
Stacy White.
Stacy White. Stacy is someone that ventured and was trying to find herself.
And Stacy White was a girl that did shows.
Yeah, did show and all of
And
that.
she did balls at
Right,
first.
she did balls too.
Okay.
But you know what? At this present moment in time,
Stacey White is retired.
you're looking at the grown man that's Antoine, aka
Okay.
Chingy.
So Stacey White is in the bag and
It's
like
in the past.
she don't know what she at. Like
So
we
all
don't know
you-
what Stacey White is.
Yeah,
She's extinct.
yeah, she's extinct with the dinosaurs, all of that.
Oh, so we buried Stacey
Yeah,
White?
she's buried.
I missed
right
that
now.
funeral.
You know.
Tell
So
R.I.P. Stacey White girl. I
R.I.P..
need you back.
So anybody that associates me with that, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I am somebody that has grown. And people have conversated and sat with me and told me, I like the transition that you have become.
They like how you became
You
butch for
became.
them.
Yes, you know
Because
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying?
people probably wanted you to drop their dick off in their hole. So they've enjoyed seeing you being a man.
Yeah, right.
Is what you're
you know
saying.
what I'm saying? So at the end of
You
the day,
came to terms with who you really were at the end of
Right.
the day. You left Stacey White in the past.
Right.
Well, I wish I could leave Miss Colleen somewhere. But I don't know about
people
that.
do progress and they grow. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So don't associate that with them. It's when it comes to ballroom, even though I'm not featuring in ballroom right now,
Right.
it's what you see on that
It's
runway,
what you get.
not what the past. Because you know what, it's plenty of people.
People grow from the past. That's
Yeah,
what you want, basically
right,
want the girls to
right,
know. People grow from their past, and things change.
right.
So stop judging you and
Yeah,
stop
stop.
calling you Stacey White because Stacey White doesn't.
Yeah,
She
stuff all,
doesn't exist
stuff all
anymore.
that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
And
I mean, you sound like a baritone now. I mean, you're not cunt no more. Like, I'm kind of shocked.
so yeah, that's just I want to address to the people.
I
That's
have to not call you niece no more.
nephew,
Like, look,
nephew.
it's a nephew now. It's
Right?
a
Yeah.
nephew. Very, very sea walking, West Side Crip
Yeah.
Walk type thing.
Yeah. I'm from LA, so I know about all that sea walking, all that shit.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
ain't gonna ask you to put that on
Oh
for the
no, no,
people,
no. 'Cause
cause
I don't want to
like
get
that
shot
that
after the
is
show.
no, I would. We definitely don't want me to get caught up in that either, honey, cause that's some gang banging. Like,
Right.
no, thank you. But I
Okay.
mean, this has been Chats with Chi. I'm here with your boy Chingy, aka Antoine Breeden, the new breed, the breed, honey. But we shall return or see you at a venue near you. And this has been Chats with Chi.